social media following, then you come out and people know who you are. It's a really weird experience, and I can't imagine what that's like to go through. Literally, your life changes overnight. But it's nice that you still felt comfortable enough to go back to Glastonbury, because someone like me, I'd probably feel a lot of anxiety going some place like that, especially where that's the place that made all of this happen. Yeah, he's just filming himself, just having a good time, just doing what like a normal lad would do, because that's just what he is. You know what I mean? He's just plucked out a cloud. It's just nice to see someone like him having a good time and enjoying life. But you can definitely tell that this entire experience really impacted his relationship with social media. Like I remember at the time, some twats on Twitter were giving him grief, like for going on stage, etc. Somehow people were hating on this young lad, and obviously you need to build up a tolerance to like deal with that. And if that goes over, I think that must have been really overwhelming for him, and that's probably the reason why I didn't post on social media for over 4 years. I remember Chloe tells us a story where she used to work in a nightclub, and he actually did a club appearance there, but he wasn't old enough to drink alcohol. He was with his dad, so like he must have been just thrusted out his comfort zone a lot of the time, just to kind of earn some money, I guess. I imagine a lot of people in the industry probably took a lot of money off him. Like I imagine that music deal he made, he probably didn't make as much money as he probably could have, because that's what happens within the industry. Like it happened to me a lot of times when I first started. Like when you don't really know your worth, people higher up who've been in the industry longer than you definitely take advantage of you. So I hope that that also hasn't had a huge impact on him, because there's so little on this guy. Like it was so hard to find anything. I did find one article which I found really odd just by the headline. Alex from Glasgow helps launch controversial ban Twitter account. Politics for all. Now I've seen this Twitter account. It's like a whole franchise, like something for all. It's like a bunch of Twitter accounts. They all got banned off Twitter recently for spreading misinformation, I believe. And the only involvement that Alex from Glasgow had in the entirety of this is he introduced the two people that later went on to make the account initially together. So he had nothing to do with like the actual forming of this account. He just introduced guy A to guy B, who then created it. So the fact that Dave wrote his name in this article is actually quite disgusting. So I just want to make sure you know that he had no involvement in all that. It's the fact he's literally not pursuing a career in social media, and still like weird magazines are trying to bait him out. It's just so odd. Like, let the kid just be. Now, similar to Alex from Glasgow, the next meme had such a similar journey after blowing up overnight. This was the Why You Coming Fast guy, Fergie. I don't know if anyone remembers this guy. This was a huge meme at the time. Genuinely, like, I watched this like 10 times at the time and just laughed every single time. It was so good. Sorry. Goodbye. Sorry. What the fuck you did? Sorry, I crashed. What do you mean you crashed? I just hit my head. Sorry. No, it's okay. Okay. Don't go anywhere. Don't call the police. He just fell off his bike. What are you gonna say? Oh yeah, the police. Yeah, this guy just fell off his bike and bumped into us. All right, mate. What you want us to do? To be fair, he was taking that corner a bit too fast. Like the fact that he fell into us, it's just kind of perfect. Like how was he so good? He could have fell anywhere, but he fell into the one block. That was fixing the cop. It just makes it funnier that he was wearing high vis to stand out, and still that didn't help. Okay. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm not. Don't go anywhere. I'm sticking on my leg. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Okay. I'm on the phone. You've got no answer. No. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Go on, get your phone. Are you? Well, you can't see me. I crashed. You crashed. How are you gonna park? Why you? Because you park. What is this? Why are you coming? Well, that's a bit too far. Fergie, the bike didn't do anything. To be fair, did contribute to it. But don't blame the bike, mate. That's where we blame his tools. It was the man. To be fair, he is like, why are you coming fast? It is a fair assumption to make. You know, he was going too fast. It has been established. It's just because I know that would have really hurt when he bumped his head. He's just acting on pure rage right now. It's so good, man. Now, Fergie actually followed the same route as Alex from Glasgow, and he also got a booming deal. They were selling like high vises and also t-shirts which said don't go anywhere. They're currently on offer for £4. Oh no, they're out of stock. Oh, I would have bought that. I would have bought that on my next night out. Honestly, would be fighting them off. Genuinely, how did this sell out? The UK is so serious that people like sort out 30s high vises and t-shirts, man. For some reason, again, like this guy got into music. Like I get it with Alex from Glasgow because he literally performed a song, but this guy had nothing to do with music prior. Yeah, he went and started freestyling on the radio.
Hey guys, don't go anywhere, me. Forget me, don't go anywhere. Go somewhere, but make sure that he doesn't know where he's going. No. Yeah.
To be fair, Roy is sitting right now. Is he going somewhere? Know where you're going. You don't want to go somewhere and not know where you're going. What way is on? Put Google Maps on. Know where you're going, guys. Right, it's probably getting shorter. Right, don't give you a route to go down. A route you might not have thought of. But at least you'll know where you're going. Spitting more than a lot of artists right now. Give Central C a run for his money. I don't know why he did this. I don't know if he was just saying yes to every single opportunity because obviously, like, it's just all exciting at the time. And he probably didn't think anything was going to come out of what happened that day. Just the only bad things. Like, how? Bumping his head on a car after someone crashed into him. Is he now freestyling on the radio? There's just no correlation here. And I don't want to be too serious here. But it is another example about how big corporations get people on to take it out of them because they know it'll do numbers. Like the BBC knew that this guy isn't going to be able to do a good freestyle and make a music career for him. But they knew in the short term this would give them a lot of exposure. It's just sad to see because obviously these memes are actual people who don't know they're being exploited and don't actually know their worth at the time. Now you might think freestyle was where Ferdy's music career finished, but how wrong could you be? Because Ferdy actually made his own song with GRM Daily. They don't stop. Banger after banger. It actually was called Why You Coming Fast as well. Tell you what, right? The next time I go to a praise, I'm gonna have that place bouncing. I've got 2 songs that is gonna get the party lit. I'm gonna be queuing these back to back. I want people to listen to them twice so they can really take in the lyrics. The fact that this got 4 million views. This should have made him a lot of money. However, he actually did an article where he talked about how much money he made from being this huge meme. It's going to surprise you. Whenever I say the word surprise, it always makes us think of that Scottish advert where it's like, visit Scotland. It might surprise you. He did a lot of things, like he did the club appearances that a lot of these micro celebrities do. It says here that his manager would pay him £200 to £700 for each night, while taking a cut as they do. But Ferdy said that he repeatedly asked to sign a contract. Now, I know how much these people get paid. £200 for a night is actually really bad. I know like that's a lot of money and like a lot of people would take that. But for how famous he was at the time, I know people get upwards in the thousands for doing these club appearances. I seen that Luca from Love Island, obviously I know that's a different type of fame. He recently did one, so clearly you must get paid so much money for doing these. So clearly he's getting shafted a little bit here. Like I heard Bevo gets